job, Mama. Peachy girl. Good morning. This week has been a really rainy week. We have had anything from light rain to absolutely torrential rains. I guess the rest of BC had snow. We probably got about 2 hours of snow here, but the next morning it was gone. It just didn't stick around. It was quite cold though. We had a high of about -4 degrees Celsius. I didn't turn off the water. The owner had me just crack some of the taps instead, so all the outdoor taps are running just a little bit, and when at its coldest I opened the taps in the house, but everything seemed to do okay. Right now it's -2 degrees Celsius, so it's one of the colder days, but it's supposed to warm up today, so that'll be nice. I haven't turned on the generator today, which is also really nice. The solar seems to be keeping up, just keeping up. The days are getting longer, of course, heading into spring, but the solar, yeah, it seems to be able to keep up when it's just me on the property. But if we get visitors or if the owners come for a couple of days like they sometimes do in the winter, then we definitely have to run the generator, as I don't think the solar will be able to keep up. Peach is doing well. As I mentioned last week, she has continued to sleep in the bed, the twin bed beside my twin bed, and I emphasize twin because all of a sudden this little girl at around midnight has started to migrate over toward my bed. Part of me wondered if it was because of the cold weather, because it was getting a little bit chilly in the cabin. Yeah, so at around midnight she starts to migrate, and then by about 2 a.m. she's literally on top of me, and I'm squished right against the wall of the room. So yeah, so I figured she's just looking for some body warmth just to warm up, because it has been quite cold. Last night, I think at around midnight, she did the same, and I was awake anyways, because when she does that, I'm awake. So I ended up just waking up and starting the wood stove, and within 20 minutes of that wood stove going, she was curled up in front of it on the couch, fast asleep. So yeah, I think she was feeling a bit cold. I have tried covering her with a blanket, but she won't have it. She'll put up with it for less than 30 seconds and then she's up moving somewhere else. Yeah, she's not a big fan of being covered with a blanket, so I don't know, I may have to resort to maybe crocheting her a sweater or something, because yeah, she can't get that off, so she'll just have to deal with it. Last week when I towed that log, I ended up spotting another really great log that was just sitting behind it. So a couple of days ago, I went and tied it up. I'll likely be able to tow that log in about a week, about 7 days or so, as that's when the tides are going to be high enough for me to get in there and get it. This time I will bring a Peavey with me. So yeah, so many of you in the comments were worried about my bag moving that log. I did think a number of times while I was trying to get that log off the shore that I should just go get a Peavey, but I just was too lazy. It was so far to the shed where the Peaveys are, and honestly, it was probably faster doing it the way I did than to do the trek all the way to the shed, get the Peavey, and then trek it all the way back. So yeah, anyways, whatever, it all worked out. But next time I will definitely bring a Peavey along. A couple of days ago, a large chunk of tree washed up onto the shoreline. I think it's a piece of the windfall that we had on the shore here by my cabin about a month ago. So that's got to go because it's getting awfully close to the ways and it's really heavy, and once it gets onto the tracks of the ways, it's just gonna, you know, get in the way and be a big pain. So today my plan is to buck that up into movable chunks because I can't move that thing on my own, so I have to cut it up into pieces, and I'm going to move it all up to the bonfire area. And hopefully, if it doesn't rain, I am going to try and get a big chunk of wood splitting out of the way. It's a little bit chilly right now, but I'm kind of used to the cold now. So I think I'm going to take little Peachy Pants for a walk, and yeah, then I might have another coffee, and then I'm going to get started bucking that tree on the shoreline.